Alright, Shalom. First, foremost, want to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Honors toward our brothers who are firmly pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and Shalom toward the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on, these tariffs. And basically this little tariff war that's going on between the U.S. and China. So through the spirit, I'm going to get some precepts and Lord's will you edify. Yeah, so, anybody that's been paying attention knows that, Trump has really been piling on the tariffs on China. And China has been retaliating with their own tariffs. And they've been exposing the fact that all these luxury designer brands have actually been made in China. Like all these designer things that people love to, or in particular, like women, like the purses and things like that women like to buy from like Louis Vuitton or Chanel and all of that those items are actually made in China. They're not made in Italy. So people are over here paying hundreds and really thousands of dollars for something that's not made where they thought it was. And this is yet another thing between the U.S. and China. This back and forth. Because Trump is going kind of crazy with these tariffs, just putting tariffs on everybody. And it seems that he paused tariffs on other countries, but he's keeping the ones that he put on China. And China has been letting it be known that they don't need the U.S., but the U.S. needs them. And that's something that Trump's been doing. Trump has been basically isolating the U.S. from everybody else because in his twisted little mind, he thinks that America can just stand on its own and America doesn't need any allies or anybody else, which is a lie. And see, the Lord is setting America up, man. The Lord is setting America up for a horrific downfall. And it's beautiful to see, from the perspective of those of us of the hopeful elect. But like it says here in Exodus 15:3, the Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name. And that's why there are actual wars taking place, like violence between different countries. That's why there's tariff wars. That's why there's race wars. Because the Heavenly Father is a man of war. And all of this back and forth that's going on with America and China is just going to seal that division between America and China. Because China does not have to do business with America. China could do business with the rest of the world and be perfectly fine. America doesn't really have that option. Because America doesn't create anywhere near as much as China does. You see, Trump being in office has really put a stain on how the world looks at America. Like, the world already looked at America like America was no good, but now with Trump in office and all the things that he's been doing and the way he's been acting out, it's like, yeah. Like, you have American citizens telling people, don't even come here for vacation. Like, America's not a place you want to even vacation at. Just stay away, Because this place is chaotic. It's chaotic. It's falling apart. people who live here in America don't even want to be here, but a lot of people don't even have the money to leave, you know. Like America is literally falling apart. You know, all these businesses shutting down, people losing their jobs, you know, all these earthquakes, all these fires, all these storms and tempests that have been happening, all the planes and helicopters that have been crashing, you know, like the Lord is waging his own war against this place. That's because America is the most wicked place on the planet. And with Trump in office, that's just being made clear more and more. And what a lot of people, all his supporters don't understand is that there is no making America great again. These Edomites have had their turn. They've had their chance to rule, and all they've done is destroy everything. And now the Lord is going to destroy them. Even the scriptures say that the Lord is going to destroy them that destroyeth the earth. These Edomites, they've polluted the water, they've polluted the air, they've poisoned the food. You know, they've committed damn near genocide on so many different people. Like it's like the list just goes on and on of all the atrocities that these Edomites have done. And now the Lord, he's waging war on them. And these Edomites are scratching and clawing, trying to stay in power, but there is nothing they can do. You know, at the end of the day, America's gonna lose every type of war, whether it's world war that America gets involved in, which we know that's gonna happen. You know, these tariff wars, trade war, whatever it is, America's gonna lose every form of war. Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Jumping down to verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. And we're in a time of war. Civil wars, race wars, tariff wars, trade wars, world war, just every kind of war you can think of, that those cards are on the table. Because we are in that time. Like it says in 2 Timothy 3:1, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And we're living in that time. We're living in those perilous times. We're living in the last days. And it's only going to get increasingly more chaotic and intense from here. Habakkuk 2:3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And this is the vision of the chaos, you know, the chaos that's going to take place, not just here in America, but all throughout the world. It's right around the corner. And see, those of us of the Hopeful Elect, we want this to happen. We're praying for it. We're praying that the Lord continues to speed up the times. You know, we're continuing to hasten the day. But the rest of these people, they don't want it. See, these different countries, you know, they're preparing for it because they can see that, you know, it's going in that direction, you know, the direction of war. They don't want it to go there because they know it's going to get bad, but there's nothing that they can do because this is the will of the Heavenly Father. Like I read in Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war. You know, so if the Heavenly Father wants there to be war on earth, then that's what's going to take place, and none of these nations can stop that from happening. You know, so as the days go by, we're going to see more tariffs getting thrown around. more threats being made from all different sides, and things are just going to become a lot more chaotic. And that's the time and season that we're living in. So for all you sincere brothers and sisters, just stay prayed up, because things will only go further downhill from here. So with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. Closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the Wadi Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to our brothers who are firmly pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and shalom to all the sincere believers. Hope you stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. And Adawan Ratazah. Till next time, shalom.